Running is something that we all want to improve on. Now a lot of people run with the run, walk, run method, which is a great method. It gets you to the finish with a lot of little breaks and time to catch your breath. But what if you want to get there in one go? What if you want to run without stopping? How do you train for that? Let's talk about that today. Okay, now first of all, like always, let's look at what the problem is and what it is that you actually want to achieve. Now the problem is that you're running, but you get too tired to go on. Your heart rate's up, you're out of breath, you're overheating, you just feel like you can't go any further. What you want to be doing is keep running. You want to keep going, get to that finish line without stopping. Now let's look at why it is that you can't run anymore. It could be that you're just out of shape and you have to work on your stamina, but it could also be your running form. You need to walk up straight, especially when you get tired. It's very easy to start slouching, hunching over, because it feels like it makes it easier because you're tired and you just can't put in all the effort anymore to stand up straight. But actually, it's costing you more energy to run like that than when you would walk up straight. Even though it might cost some effort to run up straight, in the long run, it's gonna take less effort and it'll get you to that finish line easier. Okay, so first, you need to figure out how long the distance is that you can run without stopping. And it doesn't matter what it is. It can be 2K, 1K, 500 yards, 100 feet. It doesn't matter what the distance is, but you need to know what it is that you need to improve on. So, what you need to do on your next run is to run until you feel like you just can't go anymore. Then stop and take a breath, walk for a little bit, make sure that you check how far you actually ran, and then just take it easy for a little bit so that you get your heart rate down, and then go out again. Run again, but this time, once you get to that point where you feel like you can't go anymore, it should be around the same distance, then push yourself just to go on a little bit further, but focus on your breathing. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. In through your nose, out through your mouth. And push it 100 feet, just an extra 100 feet to your distance. And by focusing on your breath, see if that can help you to get just a little bit further. Now you're not going to jump from running 1K to 5K right away. It's going to take some time. You have to train for it, but you can do this. As long as you stick to it, keep putting in the effort, you'll be running 5K in no time. While you're running, you might get to this point where there's this little voice in the back of your head saying that you can't go any further. You're exhausted and you can't do one more step. The thing is, you probably still can. But you need to look at it in a positive way. You need to keep telling yourself that you can still keep going. Even though you're exhausted, you can still push yourself a little bit. You can still go a little bit further. Positive thinking can really make a big difference. Of course, you need to listen to your body. If you're really exhausted, if you just out of breath, your heart rate's through the roof, feeling pains and aches, then yeah, you need to take it easy for a little bit. Another great way to keep running is by tricking yourself. Now, the prospect of a long run or the finish line being far away is what can make it for a very tough, long distance to run. The way to fix this is by cutting it up into little pieces. You do this by picking something on your run that you can see. A lamppost, a building, a tree, something that you can run to, set as a goal, and then once you get there, pick something else that you can see and set that as your goal. Run to that and keep doing this over and over again. Just cut your race into tiny bite-sized pieces, and before you know it, you finish the entire meal. Now, some people will improve faster than others, and that's okay. As long as you stick to it, you keep training, keep going out there, you will improve, you will get better. You're doing this for yourself, so don't worry about it too much. Another thing that can really help you become a stronger and faster runner is by doing strength exercises. I've made a video with strength exercises, especially for runners. So if you want to check that out, the video is right here. It can really help you become a stronger and faster runner. Until next time, get out there and run.